the speed limit right now because I was trying to load up and show you all the beautiful sunset that we're having. Today we got up to like 70 something, I guess, today. It is just lovely outside, and I'm not wearing a jacket. Just in Delavan, and the woman that allows the crack dealer to use her bed for his sexual gratification of women when he finds one he takes over there. Her bed is covered literally in like cum stains the last time I was there. And I thought that was pretty fucking nasty that he took me there knowing that that bitch ain't been washing her bedding. And I don't know how many other bitches that shit's all, it's the same bitch or other bitches, or it's pretty nasty. That woman ain't washing her blanket and she just got fucking cum all over it from some other woman and him. Like, ugh. But, she's not there right now. And the only reason why I know is because I was, pulling up on this woman's place, and you could see into her apartment from the road. But when I pulled up to the road to look up in, some fucking kids in the park threw a fucking, I don't know what they threw, sand at my vehicle. But I called the police on them. My grandparents used to live there when I was growing up, my grandparents. But I'm going to go see if he's over here at this other bitch's house. But see, I'm pretty sure he's tracking me. So he knows I'm coming. So he's probably already packed up and working on packing up to leave right now from over here if he's over here. I was just in Delavan at 353 Tyrell Court. She stays right there in Tyrell Court at 353. He takes, I don't know how many different women there, but she's on the lower level of 353 Tyrell Court. And she has oxygen. She probably doesn't even work. She probably gets SSI. I know it's income-based apartment, so she's probably not paying very much for rent. And she's giving it all to him to smoke crack. And he's giving her crack to use her bed. Because I was there. I was the one that was in there. And I know how he is. I've been fucking him for 20 years. And for anybody who wants to judge and say I'm a fucking crackhead and all this shit, I am going through some things right now where I am not allowed to be doing drugs. I am fucking him because he's my drug. And he's been denying me him. So I've been really mad because I know he's been sleeping with my friend that betrayed me. And that's why he wasn't taking me to motels like he was. He wasn't giving me things like he used to give me. Now he's doing it all with her. Because she don't give a fuck about her child being 5. And she's smoking crack, bringing a neighbor boy up and down the house, into the house. And then he's beating on her 5-year-old's beating and abusing the neighbor boy. Because the neighbor boy ends up start crying. Because we're in the kitchen smoking crack. So her boy's abusing the kid next door. And yeah, then one time he was opening the freezer. Her 5-year-old's opening the freezer and scraping out this nasty shit out the fucking freezer and eating it. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But she's all worried about smoking crack in her little cubby hole in the back where she sells herself to men. And her son can hear her. And he mocks her noises. The adult love making noises. Daniel Cordova and I were hanging out in her living room when we heard these noises. He will deny because, you know, he don't want to admit that, you know, she's prostituting in front of her child for crack and weed. The guy she has weed sex with brings his 12-year-old child to watch her 5-year-old child because it was summer. So, you know, the 5-year-old would go watch, or the 12-year-old would go watch the 5-year-old for them to fuck in their little cubby hole for him to give her, I don't know how much weed he'd give her, but he'd give her weed every week and bring the kid to play with her kid. So that I should have did the video the last place, but it's, you guys have already seen this place. He's probably never here anymore, and if he is here, he's driving somebody else's vehicle. And that's what I've been looking for, is different vehicles, same vehicles, you know, trying to see if, because he likes to park around corners too and walk. So I'd be looking for different vehicles and shit, because she's down this road on Rockwell West, and right now I'm only seeing That's not his car though, but I do see a different kind of car here. That's not, I don't think, a car he'd be driving. And I don't know if he'd be driving this car or not. But that's where he would park. He changed the, this is the house upstairs. The other day there was a different vehicle there in the driveway. And I've never seen a different vehicle there before. But yeah, that's Broad and Rockwell. And he could have been there or could have not been there. I don't know. Oh, well, there's people everywhere. Are they going to go or are they not going to go? They're going to go. I don't fucking know. But my lights are on? Yeah, my lights are on. Anyway, yeah, I'm mad at him right now because he keeps telling me we're going to hang out. But he keeps not hanging out with me, so I'm mad at him. So I went to go see why he's doing this because he told me he'd meet me at my mom's. So I know he might even be in Whitewater, which is what pisses me off because he won't answer my fucking phone calls, and she knows damn well I want to beat the fucking living shit out of her, Unica Vaughn. She's a fucking crack whore sleeping with her child in the other room, being a crack whore with her child in the other room. Oh, there's the police right there. Holy shit. What's the police doing? Oh my goodness. They watching for him maybe. That would be something. That would actually be something for once. Because I want him back in prison for being so cruel to me. 20 years he's abused me mentally, sometimes physically and emotionally. And then he tells me to make sense of the shit, and I catch him with another woman, the same woman, twice. The first time he was willing to let her try to drag me out the car and beat me, but the second time he told her to get her ass in the car because between then and the second time, him and I had fought. So he knows that I know how to fight, and I don't think he wanted me to hurt her, so he told her to take her ass back into the car because I got out the second time of the car on my own, and I said, come on, bitch, I'm ready now. Come on. You can come up on me when I'm in my vehicle. Now, bitch, you're in the vehicle now. How do you like it? Get out. At least I'm giving you an opportunity to get the fuck out. But yeah, in this greenhouse right here, that greenhouse right there, with the skeleton with the skeleton right there in the thing, she smokes crack too. She probably allows him to bring bitches to her house too and fuck them for crack. She was weird like that. I used to be weird with her, like, not weird with her, like, but like, we kind of have been weird, like one time, she invited me a long time ago. This had to have been like fucking 13 years ago. She invited me over, and she lived here in Elkhorn on Jackson Street. And she had this guy she called her son, and she was dating this other guy. And she wanted to introduce me to this guy she called her son, and he was younger. And we were all getting high, smoking crack and shit, and they were drinking. I don't drink like a lot or much or ever, but so yeah, then him and I started fucking around, but I couldn't deal with all the alcoholism. But he was a great lay. Anyway, they be in the other room trying to fuck, and we be in our room fucking, and she be just like, they just trying to out fuck us somehow, or they be like trying to out, I don't know, she be all over dramatic. I have no idea if it was fake or fiction, and I don't know, and I don't care. But, I mean, it could be real. I mean, fuck if I know. I wasn't at her end. She was at her end. I was at my end, and my shit was good. But, yeah, I don't know. But I grew up in this area because my aunt used to live over here. This is actually a new addition to the roads. This road never used to be here. This is a newer road. Oh, look at the big duck up there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. This guy acting like he don't know how to fucking drive. And what is that big old truck? I swear I've seen big trucks like that before. Fucking following me around and shit. I don't know, no. Stay with me on the road. I wanted to have music, but it won't work. It don't work. My music is on. That's off. That's on. There's no music. And then sometimes it just fucking clicks on for no reason. But it hasn't done it in about a week. And it hasn't done it longer than that because usually I leave it off, I think. And, because I don't like it not working, period. It's not working. So, what the fuck? Have it on for? He's gonna wait till I get all the way to my fucking place in Dousman and he's gonna call me like, come see me. I'm like, nah, fuck you, dude. I fucking hate him sometimes. I know he only wants to see me like once every twice a week because he's put the tracker on my vehicle. I'm not gonna let him put a tracker on my vehicle no more. When it comes to where he's actually gonna let me go, I'm gonna get a different car and go. I'm gonna ask my auntie to borrow me her car. Yeah, right. We'll see. I doubt it. But yeah, he likes to have me go down there in Beloit by him because, like I said, he's got all his people that watch his back and shit. Because right now in Walworth County, the police are looking and watching for him because they've been notified he's a crack dealer and he's been dealing crack to where he's been dealing crack to. So fuck it. You wanna frickin' make my kids fucking hate me and fucking abuse me and then think you're gonna give it to somebody else. Everything I dealt with, you're gonna give them what I want. No, you can't give them what I wanted. You can't do that. After all the things I endured, you can't. No. You literally helped ruin my life, you know, like you literally. Man, I really want to go out to like Whitewater, but I know it's too far. And I know that, again, he's probably fucking tracking me, so. Oh, look, the moon looks pretty cool. I don't know what you guys can all see because I'm trying to drive and concentrate at the same time. I don't want to die today, you know, and you guys don't need to watch me die. This is where he used to deal like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, we'd come here, and it's not this first one. It's the second one. And he used to deal crack to a woman in here. And this is where, I mean, these are really nice. These are really nice. These are really nice apartments. Those are like luxury apartments. And maybe it was that one. But either way, he would deal to a woman here. And that woman, fuck, where was she at? Back there? They all look the same, obviously, and it's been 20 years. But not these ones. These are different ones. And those are lower payment, lower, like, poor, not poor, just not as fancy, I suppose I should say. Not as luxurious. Yeah, that's the word, maybe. But, anyway, he'd take me over there. She was a blonde woman. She was a blonde woman, and he's fucking her. And he took me over there, and he's giving her crack. And then he tells me to fuck with her. Otherwise, I can't have no crack. And if I don't fuck with her, then I'm just sitting there watching as he fucks her and gives her crack. So he was my ride. I lived in Delavan. This is Elkhorn. What the fuck was I supposed to do? So I had to endure it or participate. So I ended up participating. And her and I had sexual relation encounters because we were smoking crack and he was making us do shit to get fucking crack. And it wasn't fun. It was very not okay. And he did this to me 20 years ago. And last summer, I tried to leave him and he wouldn't allow me to leave him. He came to my work. He came to my mom's place, the one that had put me in jeopardy to get kicked out. And, you know, he didn't care. And now that I wanted to keep him, and now that I want, and he tells me to make sense because I smell other women on him. He gets mad at me because I can call him out because I could smell it on him. I could smell him being different. Oh, it's 10 cents cheaper here at Casey's. Damn. But anyway, I think I can go. Maybe not because this car is coming. It's turning? Yeah, it's turning. Well, then I'm going because fuck it. There's no turn on red. I was going to go out to eat, but I really don't have the money to go out to eat because I just bought groceries too. So I should go eat what I already made, and I plan to rewarm, and because I added more mushrooms to it. So I'm going to cook it again because the mushrooms aren't cooked with the first batch, because I didn't realize how little they shrink, and I definitely need more in my food. But I'm going back to where I stay right now because he fucking ditched me again today. Lied to me, called me like 45 minutes ago, telling me he called me. I told him I was in Delavan, but yeah, he wants to fuck. I know, like I said, that's what I'm saying. I know he's tracking me. It is right now 7:32 at night. He's gonna wait for me to get all the way to where I'm going, which is another 30 minutes actually, because it's 5 minutes still from Love's, because I used to work at Love's and it's a 35-minute drive. So I'm already 5 minutes from Love's approximately. So I got 30 minutes still left to get to where I'm going. And so yeah, it kind of looks like his car there at the fucking rest stop. He would do shit like that too. He would meet up with somebody and park his car and use their car. And that's why I know he's using that lady's car in Delavan, because for one, he took me in it once to go get money for her to buy more crack at the ATM with her card. And then yeah, it's just not fucking okay. Why do some people get to sit at home, collect fucking Social Security or collect housing, and get to sit and smoke crack and collect more money and collect shit for letting them use your apartment because they're living off the state anyway? Food stamps, that's like Unica Vaughn. That's everything she gets. She gets food stamps for the kid. She gets disability for herself. She gets housing for the kid and herself because she's on disability. And she sits at home and smokes crack and prostitutes on the corner of Prairie Street and High in Whitewater, Wisconsin. She lives in the yellow house upstairs. Her parents also live in Whitewater. Well, her mother and her mother's boyfriend live in Whitewater. They live in a very nice, fancy place. She lives in a tore down fucking shit. I'd take it to apartment. But damn, that bathroom that's a nasty ass bathroom, dude. I would not like it just for the bathroom. Like, that bathroom is dump. The toilet seat's falling off and she doesn't seem to either care or just the toilet seat fucking was falling off, dude. Like, dude, you want me to take a piss and possibly a shit, and I'm trying to wipe and the seat's gonna fall off and I'm gonna fall in the fucking toilet? Like, bitch, really? You put your 5-year-old on this toilet? You put your 5-year-old to take a shot on this toilet? That 5-year-old has to practice to stay his ass on the fucking toilet. Well, this is last summer. We are now in a new beginning, a new summer. But in this time between, I haven't talked to her much because she betrayed me and started sleeping with Antonio Johnson, which is the crack dealer. The one that brings hoes to the crossroad like this and tells them to get rooms in the back because he knows I drive by it. And he knows the crossroads is, I go past, this is Highway 67, and that's the crossroads in Elkhorn. He also takes into the Sky Lodge in Delavan. At the Sky Lodge, though, I believe he's selling cocaine to the guy behind the desk that owns the place, or his family owns the place. Because you know how they all that one nationality owns the hotels or whatever kind of. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Anyway, that's in the Walworth County area. Elkhorn, Sky Lodge, Super 8 Motel, which is now like the Delavan Inn or some shit. And yeah. So you'd be surprised what kind of people out there smoking fucking crack. I mean, seriously, there's this woman I met at school a long time ago. Her name is Leah. I won't give you her last name, but there's a couple Leahs. So if anyone who recognizes me and recognizes these names, you figure out which Leah. But she married this guy, I guess, and this guy was a crackhead, and my guy was her guy's crack dealer. So after she got me the job and found out this guy is my guy, that I sleep with, she started telling people I was a fucking crackhead. And it's like, yo, I am not doing drugs. I am going through things right now where I cannot and do not want to be doing drugs anyway. And it's like, you people are just so quick to fucking hate everywhere. Like, I literally have to call every morning this number and be told whether or not I have to have a drug test or not. At any day, I could have to go for a drug test. So why would I want to put myself in jeopardy like that? Like, this is the honest God truth for Illinois, you know? I mean, so for you to go calling me a crackhead and a crack whore, no, that's Unica Vaughn in Whitewater. She's the one getting the crack. He's the one getting rooms with her in her name, and probably Janesville or South Beloit at that tollway in South Beloit. He likes to park over at the the gas station, the Road Ranger. He'll park over at the fucking Road Ranger or some shit. Or when he parks over there at the gas station and then walks over or has her pick him up. But she don't drive, so he probably takes his own vehicle, because down there he's safe in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? He's safe, and he frequents around Janesville. He frequents around Beloit. He frequents around McChesney Park. I guess apparently back in the day they used to call him the kid, because I didn't realize he had lied to me about his age when I started fucking with him 20 years ago. Almost 21 years ago. 21 years ago almost. My kids are now 25, 24, which isn't true, but they were 4 and 5 when it started happening between him and I. So that's 19 to 20 years that him and I have been acquainted and fucking. If I got something, he's got something, basically. And so when I have to go to these drug tests, I'm scared that, because he eats this shit when we're fucking, and it numbs my hoo-ha really bad, to the point where my hoo-ha don't work no more, and I can't even barely come. And it pisses me off, because like, I know it feels good, and I know I want to come, but I can't, because everything he's eaten has made my pussy all numb. So finally, he was spitting in something, and I collected a whole bunch. There's water to start with, but not a lot of water. It was like, okay, it was like a pretty tall glass, not huge glass, like a nice, wow, what would you say, maybe 10 ounce, 12 ounce glass? I don't know, like not wide, but not skinny, like an average. It was a glass. It looks like a classic glass. So I'm thinking it's like 10 to 12 ounces of a glass. And it was maybe had 3 to 4 ounces of water, 2 to 3 ounces of water. And then he had filled it almost 3/4 of a way with spit. So I took some of that spit and put it in a vial, because if I'm going down for a drug test and something comes up after I've been with him, I'm not going down for being dirty for something I don't do. Fuck that, dude. Like, I am clean as a motherfucking whistle right now. So if I get fucking drug tested and I come up with dirty for something, I'm giving that spit over. And it'll have his DNA in it, and it'll have the drug in it, and I'm not going down for it. No way. You're not gonna get me put in fucking charges because you can't not eat this shit when we're fucking. Like, what are you fucking eating? I keep asking. He says, don't worry about it. I was like, well, stop eating so much. My pussy don't even work anymore. Like, stop it. All the bugs are coming out now, huh? Holy shit. I didn't realize how fast they'd come out. I saw a mosquito yesterday out at work on the sink. And I'm thinking, isn't it too soon for mosquitoes? I don't know. But I thought it would be. I think I'm going under the speed limit, to be honest. But I really don't fucking care. I'm tired. I'm cranky. And I'm sick of being lied to from him. He says, it's my mouth. It's my mouth. Well, what's wrong with my mouth? Wanting to hang out with you? Asking why you don't want to hang out with me? Asking why you've gone from seeing me every day to barely seeing me twice a week, or once a week, or once every 2 weeks? Like, really, dude? What are you doing now? Like, I always knew you had somebody else, but now that I've proven it, now you're going to give her everything? Like, you told me to make it make sense, and, like, that makes me really angry. Like, really angry. So, like, I so would beat her ass. I so want to beat her ass. I want to beat her ass and her ass. Because I know of two of them. He's my ex-best friend, Unica Vaughn. She's the crack whore in Whitewater on Prairie and High Street. And then, oh, fuck my life, dude. Why that guy scare the fuck out of me? The lights. I don't like lights at night. That shit fucking upsets me. I just almost had a heart attack, dude. That shit fucking scared me. But, so yeah, Unica Vaughn on Prairie and High Street. It's a yellow house. She lives upstairs. There's two driveways. The door that's close to the White House in the front, it's on the Prairie Street. On High Street, that's a different door. That's not her door. On High Street, like next to the Brown House, I think that's downstairs. I've never heard or seen or don't even know if downstairs is being used, to be honest. Like, her apartment is so weird. On my TikTok, there's videos of me in her apartment with her ex-boyfriend. Basically, she admits, because he called her out on selling herself for drugs, and she's like, stop, she's recording, because like, she knew I had my phone, but you know, she didn't know I was really, well, she assumed, and she assumed right, that I was recording, and he was calling her out on being a crack whore. And yeah, I have it recorded on my TikTok. I want to shine but dead inside. Want to shine but dead inside is my TikTok, and I have 207 viewers, or 6. I had 201 yesterday. I don't know, all of a sudden I just got a lot, it seemed like, on my TikTok. I want to come more here because they always ban everything on my TikTok. At least here it's like I can do this and vent and talk. I can't see comments. I still don't understand why I can't see comments. Right now I'm driving and I have my contacts in, so I wouldn't be able to see comments anyway. It's very difficult. Like, I shouldn't even be trying to want to flip the camera around so you can see me, but I'm not going to, so I'm not. I got to be more concerned about where I'm driving than anything, because I got this car following me, and I don't like fucking cars following me, especially now that it's night. Like, I don't like that shit. Now the speed limit's only 55. Well, I was only doing 60, but still. Like, how did you guys enjoy the sunset? I was really trying to watch it, but I couldn't. I just let you guys watch what I could show you. Sorry if it's not the best picture. I got more focused on the road than anything. I know the speed limit's turning down, but this guy's pissing me off behind me. All in my shit. Go around me, because the speed limit's going down, and you're gonna have to fucking deal with that, because I don't fucking care. The road was chop, so he could have gone around me, but he chose to get still all up in my ass. And here I'm doing the speed limit now, or whatever. People just fucking suck. I'm doing actually 5 over the speed limit, and that guy was flying. Holy fuck. I don't know what you guys can see, because I'm more worried about trying to find my turn coming up. Go ahead, go around me, guy. You know I'm turning, don't you? I think the speed limit just went down. Oh, now so you're turning? Okay, well, you turn after me, and then I'm going to pull over, because you're going to get the fuck out my fucking ass. Just like this. Get away from me. Fucking dickwad. What the fuck is happening here? Come on. People fucking drive so impatiently anymore. Like, seriously. Get the fuck over yourselves, guys. What are you in a hurry for? If you're gonna be late, you shouldn't be late. You should plan accordingly. I feel like I got a headlight out, but I know I don't. It's just, they're really dim, it seems. But I don't want you guys seeing much of where I'm going. You guys can look out the side view, because you don't really see a lot that way, I don't think. I don't know, but it was pretty too for a little bit. All I know is I'm very tired. And I know I should be staying awake, because I work 3rd shift now. I got a job. I worked, not last night obviously, but, because last night was Friday, right? Today's Saturday, yes? Tomorrow's Sunday. I go back to work tomorrow night, and I work till Thursday, and then I have Friday and Saturday off. And last night I tried to stay awake, but I passed out at like, Thursday I went to work, and I came home Friday morning, and Friday I tried to sleep, but it didn't work, I don't think. or I slept a little bit. I slept till like 7 o'clock. I slept from like, what the fuck did I do? I went to bed at like 1. So maybe I fell asleep between 1 and 2. And I slept till like 7. Because I don't know how I woke up or if I just woke up. But I woke up. And then I tried to stay awake all night so that I could go to sleep again today. Fuck do I really... Oh man, I don't know how long I wasn't talking to you all. That shit kind of pisses me off. I look down and I'm not talking to anybody but myself. I do that a lot on TikTok too. I forgot that it cuts out back there and I have to reconnect. But I was saying how I know she prostitutes because I was there one time with Daniel, and Daniel was sleeping, but she woke me up trying to get us to leave so she could fuck. But yeah, she ended up taking him up into her little cubby hole. But at first she was trying to make us go into the cubby hole so she could fuck in the living room, apparently. And so yeah, I brought this guy to her house. She was supposed to fuck him apparently for crack and money, but she didn't want to fuck him. And then she tried to ask me to fuck him. She's like, do you want to fuck? And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you want to fuck? And I'm like, fuck who? I was like, fuck you? I was like, because I don't know why I would want to fuck anybody right now. I didn't anticipate or expect to fuck anybody, so who would I be fucking? So because we didn't fuck, and then Cody is her boyfriend at that time, who became her ex. That the reason why I was at her house was because he was hitting her, and the cops were there when I came. And after the cops came and left, he left. Her and I are smoking crack after the cops leave, and then the 5-year-old's coming in and out with the neighbor boy. Yeah, the little Mexican neighbor boy on High Street in a brown house. He's going upstairs with her son, and then her son abuses him, and then she's smoking crack in the kitchen or wherever she's smoking it. Because I was in the kitchen with her smoking it when all this is going on with her son, bringing the neighbor boy up and down the stairs, abusing him because the boy be crying so that he'd get his mama's attention. He'd hit the other kid to get his mom's attention. And then yeah, he'd throw fits when she be smoking crack, and I'd be there waiting because he'd be throwing fits while she's smoking, being like, mom, give me the phone. And she's like, I gotta call the crack dealer. No, she didn't say it like that. Basically, though, might as well have said it like that. Like, see, there's no cars around, so don't get scared. There's nobody around but way up there, so don't get scared. I'm not doing anything too wrong. I mean, kind of wrong, but not wrong. See? All right. It's just beautiful out tonight. And he was supposed to call me. And he said I took too long, so he ditched me. Well, you didn't even call me either, motherfucker. And now he's saying he's going to call me, and he's not even called me. And it's been like an hour. That's because he's fucking her, probably. Because, again, he hasn't even tried to be... He's been taking my money. He's been stealing from me. Like, not stealing, but having me get rooms and not pay me half back or not give me anything. Because, like, I could smoke for a little bit there. It's only been recently that I can't smoke. But when they told me to drop, the day they told me to drop, I was clean. I was clean, went to drop, to be tested to drop. So he hasn't been giving me anything, but he's been giving it all to Yanika. Because he used to give it to me. He used to give me crack all the time. And we'd get hotels and he'd give me crack. Now he's giving it all to her. Because she's more greedy about it and she's got a house. So he ain't got to get a hotel. He just gives it all to her. And then she lets him do what I want him to do to me. And that's why I'm mad, because it's like, no, you fucking cunt. You knew that I fucking cared about him. You knew how I felt about him. And now you're fucking taking advantage of him from me. Like, you're taking from me. You're taking mine, bitch. Like, my guy. Not my drugs, but my guy. Because, again, I'm clean right now. But you guys are probably like, yeah, because he's giving it to the other bitch. Well, yeah, exactly then. The fuck? Then he wants to tell me I'm stupid. He wants to tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Come the fuck on. He gave her crack in front of me the first time to initiate that he wants to fuck her for crack. I'm not stupid. He did it to me 20 years ago. Again, I know. I've been with him 20 years. I've known him 20 years. He looks at other women when he takes me places. Again, he forced me to sleep with that woman back there in Elkhorn. Well, he didn't force me, but kind of. I mean, well, you got this woman smoking crack and you're fucking her in front of me. Like, what the fuck, dude? You know I want to fuck, for one. I could really care less about the crack, but if I have to fucking do this repulsive shit, I might as well take the crack too. But I just wanted to fuck, but no, I couldn't even fuck. I had to do all this other shit to fuck. And he was fucking her. Like, I'm so addicted to him. It's terrible. I just need another good sex partner. Why can't I find another good sex partner? It's like, stupid. I'm almost to where I gotta be. So I'm gonna go soon because I gotta smoke before I go in. So y'all have a great rest of your night. Thanks for letting me vent to you. If you know anyone in McGuanago over there he's over there on Fox Lane or Arrowhead Drive, or he's over there in those apartment complexes selling crack over there. He sells crack to somebody in East Troy over there at the Quail Run Apartments. I have the number in my phone because I took a picture of the building. He deals crack to the woman at 353 Tyrell Court in Delavan, apartment 110. And he deals crack to Unica Vaughn, who sells herself for many drugs and collects state money funding and sells herself for crack in front of her child. And CPS has been told, but I don't know.